passes in moments. Moments which, rushing past, define the path of a life, just as surely as they lead towards its end. How rarely do we stop to examine that path, to see the reasons why all things happen, to consider whether the path we take in life is our own making.
Wow. Are we back? Are we here, Brandon?
What are we here?
Are we here?
Are we unique?
I think we're here.
Hello.
What's up?
That was a deep orbital reference for those of you who get that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Black Market Live.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
Welcome to Spooky Town.
Yes, we have a cackling witch hanging out with us tonight. Maybe tonight, today, this morning, wherever you are. Maybe I'll leave just a little bit of spring reverb on my voice for the whole show, just because it's kind of creepy.
That's a good idea. We're figuring this out as we go, folks.
Yes.
But yeah,
we're trying to make it trying to make it spookier for you. Yeah, welcome to Black Market Live. Let me fix my camera. This is the show where we make reggae music live here, all of us together. It's good to see you. It's good to see Dirk Lunk is here in the chat. I think I saw Andy in there.
Yep.
Jocko's here. It's
a
Pish
full
and
house
Dune in Scotland.
Pish and Dune.
I don't know, man. Just like seeing the Scottish like in typing form, reading it is so funny to me. It gets me every time. It's hilarious. I love it. Yeah. So what are we working on today, Nate?
So, I just want to say, first of all, thank you to everybody who has tuned into the show the last couple weeks. It's been an unorthodox month for the live stream since we haven't really done it this month very much. Last week, obviously, you guys remember we did the new playback episode, which was really fun. Very, very funny. Rest in peace to the cities of Pittsburgh and Birmingham. Sorry about that. But that was really fun. Had a bunch of people watching along with that, and the response to that video has been like amazing. It's gotten like 1 billion comments on YouTube, and everybody seems to really dig it and appreciate the work Brandon did and the research that went into that video and everything. So
there was even positive feedback from people from Birmingham.
I know.
Nice.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was ready to just be buried by everybody for all the drunken things I had to say about their city. But
some very magnanimous people from that part of the world.
Yep.
Very mature. the bigger people come from over there, I guess.
Indeed. Unlike the people from Pittsburgh, who I still maintain have horrible slang. Just kidding. I shouldn't pile on. And then last week was an even weirder, cooler show. Or not last week. The week before was an equally weird and cool show. We did a live Halloween dub set, which I almost managed to completely ruin, but luckily someone in the chat told me my sound was off about 2 minutes into the set.
Oh.
I had this whole fucking awesome transition planned out. I had just like this shitty spooky music playing, and then fucking transitioning right into the original Halloween theme that I was dubbing out. And fucking it was muted for the first like minute and a half of the song. So it kind of, it was like the perfect set. I like had it all set up and like transitions were all set. And I really, really liked how I had it set up. But now I can't bring myself to even like look at that video because I botched the intro.
Well, thank God for the chat.
Yeah, thank God for the chat. You guys are always here to save us.
Whoa, that's an interesting sound.
So yeah, that's the other kind of news item. News item. Okay, that's where we're at now. I got as you guys know, Brandon and I both use this amazing unit. It's called
Sounds like this.
Yes.
And many other things.
Yes. So we both have one of those, and we love them.
Sorry, I interrupted you when you said you were gonna tell them what it's called.
Oh yeah, it's called a Boss PC-2 percussion synthesizer, and we use that on the show and in all the EPs that we do. It's kind of all over the place. It's kind of a stalwart of the project. But I was surfing around on Instagram the other day, and this awesome creator popped up in my feed, and it's a company. I say it's a company. It is, but it's really just a guy. It's like one dude, and he makes these to order, and he mostly makes guitar pedals. But he started. I found on his page this thing he called the Dub Unit, and it's this awesome, just huge button like fucking dub unit that kind of serves a similar purpose as the PC-2, and it's really, really cool. So I figured I would show you guys that unit.
Do you really know what all those knobs do?
Which ones?
Do you really?
Back though.
Okay. Weird. How did that happen?
Something when I switched cameras, it just.
I just crashed.
Yeah, it crashed. I think we're back. Everybody, are you still with us?
Wow.
Comment in the chat if you're still here with us.
Wow, a technical fart.
Yeah. Awful.
Let me check on my phone.
Awful technical fart.
Let me try to get on the stream on my phone. Oh yeah, I'm back.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're back.
There we
So
go.
here's the. Sorry about that, everybody. When I switched over to that camera, it just like crashed the whole show. So here's the Dub unit. It's really, really cool. I'm really happy with it, and it's by a company called Rad Sauce Electronics, and they're based in Austin, Texas. And it's really just a guy who is doing it. He makes these all to order. It's very like minimal packaging. It was literally like this, just came in like bubble wrap with some stickers. But it's super cool. So it's got this big ass kind of King Tubby-esque like big knob looking button that you just kind of smack. It's very satisfying to smack. And he even gave me custom colors. So I wanted the black and yellow for the black market color scheme.
That's pretty sweet.
He usually does these in like a green and red. It's really, really cool, and I had a hard time not just getting that. But I've seen him also in like black and blue, and he gave me the option to do black and yellow because of my the black market color scheme that I've got going. So it's really cool. So you've got the button there that kind of controls, the big sound there. Then you've got a knob on the side here that controls the pitch. And the cool thing is that delay is actually built into the unit. So you can flip.
You don't have to route it.
I don't. I could if I want to, but I don't have to. I actually really enjoy the delay that's part of this unit.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it's like super dubby. Sounds very old school, like kind of King Tubby sound delay to it.
It does. Like right when you first pushed it, like I feel like I recognized it.
Yeah,
the
it's
sound.
When I heard it, I was like, that's the like scientist like oscillator sound. That's like literally what it sounds like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
And I've always wanted that. It's like literally since the first EP, the first Bowie EP, I sampled Scientist Oscillator from one of his records and just dropped it in instead of actually like playing it on something. That's how bad I wanted like his exact oscillator tone. So I'm really, really happy with it. It's also got like this kind of modulator thing, which is really fun.
Whoa.
And then
Nice.
the wildest thing is it's got this switch where this switch controls whether it's just you use this to press the button, or you have a version you can just turn it on so it's like always running. And when you have that on, you can do this crazy thing with it where you push this little red button.
Oh, the witch likes it.
The witch definitely likes it. So yeah, super stoked. Major shout out to.
Whoa. Nice.
Major shout out to Rad Sauce Electronics. They are the shit.
Nice. Link in the chat.
Link in the chat
for
is
our dub heads out there.
Yes. Link in the chat.
You're making me want one.
Is coming. Yes. Me and Brandon have a funny way of just buying each other's stuff.
Yeah, this always happens. Like, I'm always content with the gear that I have. I'm like, all right, I'm set. I got everything I need. And then you show me something that you got. I'm like, well, I have to copy you.
Yep. That's all right. That's all right. They're cool. And I will say they are not super expensive. I was shocked. Here's his Instagram page. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's the wrong copy-paste thing.
Groove Stranger says, hey, fellas, sadly I got to bounce. Can't watch today. I'm hitting the road. Where you going, Groove?
Ah, interesting.
That's cool. Be safe out there on the Autobahns.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, where you going, man?
Yeah, have
Trip
fun,
time.
Groove. Thanks for tuning in anyway and saying hi, as always. Groove,
Tommy AU. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm drinking out of your mug on the daily, my friend. Oh, wine tasting weekend. Hell yeah, dog. Get fucking turned. Get that white girl sauce going. Get turned up.
Yeah. White girl drunk on rosé.
Yeah. So today, though, we've been gone for a couple weeks, but I've been very busy working on. It's been kind of a goal of mine for a long time to do like 2 EPs in a month, especially for Halloween, since I'm such a fucking dork about Halloween, if that's not abundantly clear by the show today and last week and 2 weeks ago. So we did Dawn of the Dread. And for you guys who've been watching the show every week, you'll know we're also working on Night of the Living Dread. So we got the releases backwards. The movies, really, the Night of the Living Dead came out first. Yeah, we did the newer one first, but whatever. So we're working on Night of the Living Dread next, which is like. The Dawn of the Dread one was like super synthy and had electronic drums and, was kind of this really cool like third thing that Brandon and I have started developing, this like alternate sound that we have now, which is like this kind of electronic influenced reggae, which I fucking love exploring that stuff. And by that stuff, I mean Dawn of the Dread, the Kung Fu EP, and War of the Worlds. Those 3 so far are like, we're like kind of carving out like an original sound with that stuff in a lot of ways. And I really love exploring that with Brandon. So it's been really fun. But this kind of complementary EP we're working on is, we're going like super rootsy. We're going like the total opposite direction.
Yeah.
We're trying to make this.
Excited.
We're trying to make this as like roots radix-y as possible.
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah.
I love this direction.
Yeah, like
Kind of shit that I love. Yeah.
To the point where like I've like exclusively been listening to like Roots Radix and Scientist and Tubby, and just to like really dial my headspace into those sounds.
Look at you.
Yeah. Go figure. I've been listening to reggae for our ongoing decade-long reggae project. So yeah, I've been working. I've got 2 more songs for that. Pretty much from my end, I'm pretty much done. So we just really want to get Brandon on them at this point, and get his weigh in on them.
I listened to them last night.
Yeah.
I'm blown away. Such a huge fan of them.
Nice.
Yeah, Nate threw down some amazing, sick, nasty, very Roots Radix sounding
Yep.
Reggae tracks. So.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll be full disclosure. Like, these are like I will like listen to a whole Roots Radix record, and then like just find like rhythms to kind of inspire parts or whatever. Mm-hmm. So they wind up kind of still being a new thing, but they're like heavily inspired by Roots Radix. Like almost feel like I should give them a writing credit or something because of how these turned out. But it's cool, man, because it's like it's the music I want to make. Ultimately, it's like that's my favorite shit. So,
right.
So do you want me to play those now, or do you have those set up and ready to go?
Sure, I do, but I think it's always nice seeing like the visual aid, the tracks. But real quick, before we do that, I notice you're wearing an awesome shirt today.
Oh yes, I am.
Does it say anything, or it's just a
It
snarling tiger?
It doesn't. It's a snarling tiger.
Simply snarling tiger. I like that.
Except, this is this is the shirt. Have you seen the movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage?
No.
I'm doubting you have. It's probably my favorite movie of the last like 5-10 years. It's the one I've watched the most. Came out in 2018 by this filmmaker.
I've never heard of that.
It's by this filmmaker named Panos Cosmatos, which is the most incredible name anyone has ever been named. And he just makes these like insane psychedelic mind fuck, like cosmic horror, insane movies. He's only made 2 movies. He makes 1 movie every decade, basically. It's like how he's been so far. And his last one had Nicolas Cage, and this is a shirt that Nicolas Cage is wearing in the movie when he has this like amazing Nicolas Cagean epic meltdown in the bathroom where he chugs an entire bottle of liquor and then just starts like breaking everything in the room. It's the most amazing thing.
He wears that shirt.
He wears this and whitey tighties, and that's it.
When he's acting like how you do when you drink bush milk.
Exactly. Yes. He's going full bush milk on this bathroom, and yeah, it's amazing.
Okay. Well, next time that we're hanging out together and we drink bush milk, we got to remember to have you put on that shirt and tidy whities.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna.
But have you noticed what shirt I'm wearing?
You're wearing a really dope Wise Owl shirt. I did notice that.
That's right.
Fuck yeah. So I would. I think if you check in the video description, there should be like a store link. You could get those shirts or whatever. I think so.
So here, I'm gonna send you this link, Nate. Can you put this in the chat, please? So everybody, we are happy to announce we have merch now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. This spring.
It was a little bit of a headache to get our merch store actually linked to the YouTube channel, so that I don't know if you noticed underneath our videos, there's little things of T-shirts. There's Black Market, Dub, like logo T-shirts. There's Wise Owl T-shirts. There's T-shirts that have like various album artwork of Nate's EPs of the past.
Yeah.
There's other things that are not T-shirts. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Mugs.
Yep.
Oh, that mug of Black Market Live that I drink out of sometimes.
Yeah.
That has like the picture of us on YouTube together on it.
Oh my God,
there.
that's so good.
I had a lot of fun putting this store together, and it's been like all the merch has been there for like a couple months.
Yeah.
But it's just been this whole fiasco, like actually getting it linked to the YouTube channel and like going back and forth between 2 different tech support people.
Blows my mind how weird that was to get set up. But we're grateful for Spring for helping us do it.
Yes,
so.
They did. They came through, and it works. So, yeah, man.
Grab some shirts, everybody. Grab some merch.
It's available.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I know. For sure, I'm gonna get some shirts with a nice big Black Market Live logo and a couple different shirt colors.
Hell yeah.
And sport that shit.
Nice. Well, should we listen to some tunes, some tunage?
Yeah, man.
All right.
These new reggae tunes that Nate did. So yeah, all these tracks that you're about to hear, this is all
So
Nate.
All me so far, yeah. And today we'll try and get Brandon on both of these.
Yep.
So yeah, this first one we're gonna call Cellar Dub, as in the part in the movie where everyone's in the cellar. Really complex reference I'm working on there. I don't remember which one is which. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so this is the first one I worked on. And chat, weigh in. What do you guys think? What does this need? Obviously horns. We're gonna work on the horn situation. That's definitely happening. Obviously we've got Smoke and Mirrors and also Dub Robot on call. We could throw on these. So let's see. What do we got here?
There's some nice guitar moves right there, man.
Oh, thank you. So we've got the ever crucial Horseman drums. These are all new drums too. These are new ones we've bought for this project. Crazy Perc. I'm muting this scraper. I actually don't really mind it, to be honest. But this bass line is wild.
Dude, look at you with the bass slides and shit.
Thank you.
Sounds just like Flabba.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm sure the chat will agree with me that, like, I mean, this sounds done. Like, what does what does this need? It's like,
well,
amazing.
that's the whole thing. Is what can we do? You know, what can we do to make this even better? Which I know we can. This piano, I feel like, doesn't necessarily need to be replaced, but I did this on the second song. I actually doubled it with a DX7, and I really like the tone of it much better than just this regular piano. So we could do something like that. That could be fun.
Yeah, it fits the era.
Yeah.
It gives it that, like, 80s vibe.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, the Rhodes doing like the Nyabingi rhythm.
Yep.
That's a nice call, and it gives it a certain pulse. We never really do that rhythm.
Got a little lead part on the organ. This is fun to play. Yeah, it is kind of a Nyabingi thing, huh? I didn't even really think about that.
Is that in the percussion too? Is there a hand drum doing?
I think it's doing like the opposite beats. Like, listen.
Yeah. It's doing a boop-a-da-da, boop-a-da-da.
That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. That's fun. That's cool. I like that you noticed that. I did not.
Dude, okay, this guitar tone. You got that?
Oh right,
that
I forgot
chorusy
the
guitar
stick,
tone.
the stick guitar thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the stick part's cool. So the whole stick thing I'm doing is like so based on the discussions you and I have been having, like working on this stuff the last couple months. Like, honestly, based on like one conversation really in particular that you and I had about like stick playing methodology, which is just like basically try to play a stick part as if it was its own, as if you were coming up with a bass part kind of. Just like a complementary like counter melody basically. I really do like the tone too. And all this is I got this awesome new plugin called Super VHS by Baby Audio. So this is running through like basically a VHS like tape filter, and then it has this magic button, which is just like basically a chorus. That's like all it is, really. So I'm kind of not really doing much with like the VHS stuff. Like they've got like this crazy fucking static you can put in. This is wild too. It's a really cool plugin, but I'm really just using it for the chorus. Honestly, that would be a cool plugin to put on the organ, to be honest.
Oh, nice. It reminds me of, the chorus tone that I get out of my guitar head here.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I'm going for. I'm like, since you're not here, I'm like, what would Brandon do and what would it probably sound like?
I would definitely use that tone.
Here's that organ with that same chorus on it, which I really like, actually. It's kind of cool. Let's hear this line. It's pretty subtle, I guess. But that's not bad. You don't want like a super heavy-handed chorus on the organ, I guess. But yeah, I really like this. So this, we definitely want to get horns on. I've talked to Dub Robot about playing on this stuff. So it's going to be, I think what we'll wind up doing is having like a couple songs with Smoke and Mirrors and a couple songs with Dub Robot. I think will probably be the plan. I think that would be kind of fun.
Okay.
But
so this is that chorus on the organ now?
yeah, it's really subtle. Like here's without it. Here's with it.
Okay, yeah.
Super subtle, but
So
I do kind of like
muddles it a little bit.
Yeah, I do kind of like it. Sets it back in the mix a little bit, and it just doesn't sound so like plug-in-y.
Yeah, right. Anything to keep it from sounding so bone dry.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other cool thing this thing has is it's got this wash, which is just like an awesome reverb that I really like, actually. It's like saturation. And then that's like VHS, like wobble, like sounds. It's very cool. Which is kind of perfect for, spooky music, I think, so.
Sounds so good, man.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with this one. I think it's really very cool.
I love it.
So yeah, I think once we get some horns on this, and I mean, you're right. I don't really know what you'll do on this, but we'll figure something out. Even if it's like something super minor, like we got to get you on it somehow. I mean, or fuck, do the bass part. The bass part's really fun. I'm sure you could fucking nail the bass part.
Yeah.
Okay. It is really fun to play, and it's a really unique part that I came up with based on another Roots Radix tune that I heard.
Okay, so this is based on a real Flabba bass line?
Like, sort of.
Flabba Holt is the bass player of the Roots Radix, by the way.
Yeah, like basically what I did is I would listen to like some Roots Radix Flabba tune. I would listen to it like twice, and then I wouldn't listen to it again the rest of the day. And I would I would kind of start with the actual part, and then when I brought in these new drums, it would obviously change because the drums would be different. And then I just let it become my own thing. Even if it's like really heavily based on something that already exists. Let's check out this other one now. This one I did.
Yes.
I finished this one yesterday. I'm real stoked on this one. The stick part on this, I'm not as happy with. I had to do so much more to I like the part a lot, but the tone I'm not as happy with. The tone, with the last tune, it was like so. It was like I threw that chorus on there and then it was like done. I didn't need to do anything else.
Yeah, it's right in there. It's stylistically right on the money. It's perfect.
Yeah.
The vibe of it fits right in.
But this one, I don't know if it's the way I mic'd my amp or what, but I had to EQ it a bunch. I used a different chorus, which could be part of it too. Although the Tal chorus is rad. I really love the Tal chorus. And I compressed it a whole
chorus,
bunch.
by the way, everybody's got to get that Tal chorus. It's a plugin that's for free.
It's so good.
Download. It is like, I can't think of a paid chorus plugin that I like better, or that I think it sounds better.
Yeah, me neither. It's the best one.
It's the go-to, and it's for free.
Yeah.
So,
and same with Tal has like a Juno 60 instrument plugin that is just, man, even after Arturia, I still go to that one sometimes because it's the shit.
Gotta get in there. Get in there, y'all. Tal, T-A-L. Just go to their website. They have a bunch of plugins you can download for free.
Yeah. Tommy. Tal Juno is dope.
It is.
Yeah, dude. It's the best one.
Tommy knows.
Yeah, Tommy knows.
If it's good enough for Tommy Hysanius, it's good enough for you.
That's true. That's very true. And actually, the hold up. Never mind. The new Arturia the new Arturia Juno synth is really dope too. I love that one. But it, for the price to value, you really can't beat the Tal one. All right, let's check out this next one, which I'm calling Ghouls Marching.
Dude. Stop it, Nate. Stop. Stop it. So good.
Yeah, that clav part, just super simple. Yeah, this is like made for just like put horns on it right now.
This is really good, man. And I want to hear like a vocalist, like a singer, Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, so this one's super simple, but it grooves real hard. And this is kind of like a thing I've been doing lately with these two, is just like throw these drums in and just let the drummer dictate when the changes happen. So like any little kind of thing, like this fill dictated going to the B section, and then he did a little tiny like pickup note on the timbale here, and then it's just go back. And then this is kind of a big section of just the A section, which maybe we'll do a solo here or something, I don't know. Definitely more timbre is good. So, man, I'm kind of bummed you can't really pick out the stick part. I love the stick part.
Yeah, it gets buried.
It gets totally buried.
Oh, that's a nice line, too. Oh, dude. You've done all kinds of cool stuff on there. And you totally can't hear it in the mix.
I know, yeah. That's what I'm saying, is like I got to figure out something. Maybe I'm just...
Maybe try slamming it with like Radiator.
Okay.
Or something. Or Decapitator or something.
Radiator.
Like, it doesn't sound like for this track it wants to have that chorus sound, but like...
Okay.
Just that like distressed, overly slammed, clean, direct guitar sound.
Just go through some... Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
You know?
I like this tube amp one.
try before it goes into this stage. Oh, that sounded really good now. I was gonna say cut the lows before it gets in there, but it sounds really good now.
Yeah. Let's try it back in the mix and see what it sounds like. Cause yeah, I really like the part like a lot.
It is, yeah. It adds a lot.
Yeah, it's a very
lot
cool
more
part.
Melody. Yeah, if those low frequencies are out before it gets to the.
So you think I should cut the lows? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, but
Okay.
on the way into it,
Okay, let's try this.
it won't.
It's very dirty. I like it though.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah, and now I can kind of pull it back a little bit, and it's still in there nice.
Really nice.
I kind of want to put the radiator on the clav too.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, that's rad. Yeah, just like all these little competing counter melodies. It's just like that's what it's all about. That's like been my biggest takeaway the last couple months has just been like everything every part has its own rhythm, has its own melody, has its own thing, and as long as they're all pretty simple, like it just turns into ear candy, you know, which is like the whole goal.
Yeah, it sounds much better with that guitar part poking out.
Yeah, that did the trick for the stick part, my friend. I like that.
Well done, little homie.
Check out the piano skank, what I'm doing in here.
Mm.
So this is the exact
That
same.
sounds really good. What
This
are
is
you
the
doing in there?
this is the exact same piano as the last song, but I'm doubling it with this DX7.
Mm.
So it almost kind of sounds like a Rhodes or something, like playing along with it. But if you take out the original piano and just the DX7, it's like really they're together. It's like you get kind of the low end from the original piano and the top and mids from the DX7, and together they're
Yeah.
really nice together.
And sort of the room ambience from the real piano.
Totally.
In quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Damn, dude. Nate's going hardcore here. I hope you guys are paying attention to this. To all the little nuances of this reggae production that Nate is throwing down today.
It's dope, and I really do think that once we get some horns on this shit, it's just gonna be like unreal. Like,
Yeah.
you know. Also, it's just like it's such a I don't know. It's such like a cool. All four of these songs really are like proof that we can do really weird stuff, and also though that we're like very, very grounded in like rootsy shit too, you know, which I think is important.
Well, we certainly try to be.
Yes. So, chat, I would love to hear your thoughts on these tunes. What do these tunes need? What do we got to do on these? What should we get Brandon to do? I think like it's up to you if you want to do bass on these.
I know I want to do bass on this one.
Okay,
because
cool.
Here's what I want to get your thoughts on it. So there's a moment like maybe a little bit less than halfway through the song where the bass line changes up.
Okay. Like where it goes to the other section?
Yeah. No, not the other section of music, but it's the same chord shape, but it plays.
It's like slightly different. Okay.
Yes. Where is that? Or am I imagining things?
No, I mean, it could very well be true. I did this all in one take, so vocals from Brandon. Oh, wait, that actually, though, we kind of do need you to do vocals on these. We need you to do the screams.
Yeah, that's true. We need the Halloween.
Whoa.
Okay.
Tommy.
Yeah, go for it.
Mellotron flute, 12-string Rickenbacker, Space Echo on the master bus. Tommy, I think what we're gonna need to do is send you the songs, and then you can do all that. That sounds awesome. I don't have a 12-string Rickenbacker. I wish.
But Tommy probably does.
Yeah, Tommy probably does.
Dude, Mellotron flute. That's a good idea, man.
How about this? We can definitely do Space Echo on the master bus right now.
Yeah, let's hear that. Sounds really, really good.
I'm not even like hearing it.
I love the way that the Space Echo sounds on the bass slide notes. It just started sounding like twice as much like Scientist.
I mean, yeah, it's true. It's weird. I'm not hearing the Space Echo very well. It sounds
really?
It sounds all weird and distorted to me, but I'm glad you guys hear it okay.
Oh. Well, I don't know if the stream is hearing the same thing that I am, but it sounds fantastic to me.
Tommy, great idea.
Oh, weird. Oh, man.
It's honestly not a bad idea.
Can you hear it now?
Yes, it's something's weird that's going on with my headphones, I think. It sounds a little distorted to me or something, but... yeah, that is dope. I think at the very least, oh nice, getting deep into Scientist because you guys, Tommy, what Scientist records are you listening to right now? I think at the very least, like having a little Space Echo on the drums probably in the final dub, just like throughout, will probably happen for sure. Vampires to start, nice. That's probably the very best one, so that's a great place to start. I would say if you really love the Vampires record, follow that one up with Scientist Wins the World Cup. Scientist Wins the World Cup is like sonically, I think, like very similar in a lot of ways. Like the horns are really similar on that one. Like it's just kind of like a continuation of that sound in a lot of ways. But like literally he has so many good records. Like I fucking love Scientist, man. Like like Tubby and Scratch are like, I don't know, they're kind of always gonna be like the top two for a lot of people for very good reason. But like, I don't know, I've maintained forever that like Scientist is actually the best. Like, because he makes like records, like he makes records that are like a full thematic thing. And I guess Scratch did too. Tubby did as well, but his were less like tied together by like a theme. It was just like him with like groups of musicians, and that was kind of the thing. But like Scientist just had so much fun with like, you know, his artwork and like just like the themes around his records were just so much fun and like a huge influence on me, like and like the kind of dub albums I want to make. But
this is really good, man.
Yeah,
just this bass and drums alone.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine a lot of this is gonna be just this once I get to dumbing it out.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, we were supposed to be listening for the bass part to change somewhere, so let's try that again.
think you can like visually see it happen.
Okay.
It gets more sparse. Maybe I'm just thinking of the second song.
We can go back to the second song and check if you want. I mean, I have no problem with you doing bass on both of these. I think these are really great.
Okay.
Like, if we decided to use these, I think they'd be awesome. They sound really good, but I don't know. It's not just like that I played it good or anything like that. It's that like you have really amazing tone and like feel and just like stuff that I like can't really do. So you know, I think it's always worthwhile to get you on bass. That was just, I missed this change right here. This is funny.
Oh, the slide.
Yeah. But
sounds like a dope slide.
Yeah. Should we go to back to the other song and check the bass on that one?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's funny, this clav part, it was like when I added the it was something like I feel like I heard those notes like already happening somewhere. It was weird. It was like when I added the DX7, it was like I heard those notes like popping out of the chords or something, so I just decided to add it. But it's really nice little texture to feature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let's check out the bass in Cellar Dub one more time.
So I've never seen the movie. They're in the cellar for a portion of it or something.
Yeah, so it's like basically zombie shit starts happening, and basically all of our characters we've been following, they like find themselves in a house, and for a part of the movie, it's like they're just like upstairs in the house, and there's you know, you're just following these people we've been following up to that point, and then it turns out that there's actually people hiding in the cellar already, and they're like, one of them's like a huge asshole, and it's like just kind of a dickhead. So they kind of fight over like who's gonna like run the show, basically.
Oh, so that whole concept of like the zombie apocalypse being just as much about the survivors versus survivors is like part of it from the very beginning.
From the first thing, yeah, ever. Yeah,
that's not even like an original twist or addition to.
No, yeah,
oh, wow.
It was fully formed. Yeah, like seriously, Night of the Living Dead is so good. It's such a great
watch
movie.
That this year.
Yeah, it's a good one. Even if you don't like, it's not like super fucking scary by today's standards or anything anymore. Anyway, it's just awesome. Like it's super like punk rock, like Gonzo movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, filmed for like no money, and it just turned out amazing. And they fucking, because of a weird, one of the distributors forgot to put like the copyright this studio like before they showed it in public for the first time, and then that version of the movie got sent out all over the country. It's always been in public domain, so it's like one of the most successful zombie movies. It's the zombie movie, and it literally like belongs to everybody. Like it is it's free, it's in the public domain
because someone forgot to put the copyright thing. So it was copyrighted.
They made the movie
because they didn't put it on there.
The distributor, the company that helped pay for it, they fucked up, and then they showed it to the whole public for, you know, all over the country all at once without that in the beginning of the movie. And then I guess that it's like a shitty technicality, like the law just says like, yeah, no, you fucking gave it away, like it's free now. Yeah, so kind of wild.
Jocko says, ever listen to Alberosi dubbing it up in his JA studio? Fire, 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 fire.
Nice. I have not.
I have seen a little bit of that. Yes, not like super in-depth stuff, but yes, I've seen clips of him. He's doing like a dub demonstration of like showing people, you know, like this is dub. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got the touch for sure.
Nice.
Alberosi's amazing.
Nice. I'm not familiar. I gotta check that out. That sounds cool. Yeah. I saw some dub video and it was like how to dub, and it had like 1 million views, and I was like, where the fuck are all you guys watching this video? We're fucking right here. Like, Jesus.
Well, I didn't hear the bass line shit. This is really strange because I have a track here.
Is it like this part?
Yeah. That's what it is.
This is what you're thinking of, yeah.
This is what I'm thinking of. So my thought is, wait, are we not looking at the blue waveform
this is
up there
bass,
is the bass.
yeah.
I was looking at the pink.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's just the skank.
I'm thinking that this should be the main bass line.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That is up to you. I think that's a cool idea. It's a cool bass line.
That was my idea, was to experiment with that.
Okay.
This.
You know, I have no doubt it will fit better. Like, because this was a challenge to get to fit with these drums, honestly.
Well, on the other hand, this one, your main bass line, it fits in the negative space of that guitar line.
Okay, let's throw that into the stick part.
Yes. Like it talks back and forth with the guitar line.
Oh yeah, and this stick part I think just alternates.
Well, whatever. Let's just get the bass out and start playing.
Yeah, let's just fuck around with it. It doesn't sound not like when you listen to this section, it doesn't sound like too sparse or anything. You know what I mean? Like if this was the whole tune, it wouldn't be bad at all.
Yeah, I think it's the right amount of space.
Yeah.
It sounds that bass line sounds more Roots Radix to me.
Yeah.
Because that's Flabba's whole thing is
Space.
Huge gaps.
Yeah,
space.
yeah. Well, the bass czar has spoken, folks. So we may be going for a bass adjustment, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm. The bass adjuster.
Yep.
Boom.
I like that slide though.
How does this one sound with the space echo and the master bus?
Check it out. Does the space echo sound weird and distorted to anybody out there?
No, it sounds kind of nice and mellow to me.
Okay, it's just my headphones then.
Very weird. Saying what weird? I will.
Clear. Okay, Tommy says it sounds good. It's just something weird with my headphones then. All right.
Okay, peoples.
Let's switch on over to
My little buddies. So this is playing from my computer now.
Yep.
Like a little spring. Is that too loud?
It's a little loud, but it's all right.
I love that Rhodes. That bop, 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 bop,
Yeah,
bop,
yeah.
bop. Sounds
Yeah, it's
so
nice. It's weird. I feel like I go through. I don't know if this happens to you with music, but I go through periods where like I just like get stuck on like certain patterns, right? Like instead of doing a super traditional bubble, like lately, I would say like the last like few months, like when I go to do like an organ bubble or something, I'll default to like something more like this rather than like a classic kind of more traditional bubble.
And then you go through like phases.
Yeah. Like even honestly, I would never expect anyone to ever do this, but if you just like, if you were to go through and listen to like all the EPs that we've done, like I would seriously doubt someone could like pick little things like that out, but like that's like happening from the beginning. It's like you can hear just like little musical kind of things that I tend to do, like just kind of slowly change over the course of, every EP. But yeah, it's fun.
Well, I like this phase.
I like this phase. Yeah, this is a good phase.
All right, let's check out this bass line.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my God, I was so confused. I was like, your bass is delaying itself. Also, you don't have to play this verbatim, This could totally be a...
I don't know, I'm just trying to learn
Right.
to start out with.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
God, I love the sound of your
This
bass.
is very, very... It reminds me of like Police and Helicopter or something. Just a very classic
Papa
BS
Jocko's
line.
Papa Jocko's giving a hearty laugh to Liz Truss for resigning today, which I will...
Oh, did she resign?
She fucking resigned. Ding dong,
Hi-oh.
the witch is dead.
Hi-oh.
45 days, like speed run.
Man.
45-day speed run of just tanking the whole government.
Tommy Ayer,
Pretty good
see the
shit.
dirty Tories were a wee bit fucked at the moment.
It's pretty incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do next. Are they going to bring back Boris for season 2? That'd be kind of amazing. That'd be absolutely hilarious. That was Boris recoiling at the thought of going back to that job.
Dirk speed run. He likes that term.
Really good shit.
All right. And Jocko talking about what I think is what, Free Scotland, Free Wales, right? That might be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that does sound really good. Fuck.
What do you think of this?
I like it. Yeah, it's great. like the idea of playing the same thing but dropping it down an octave when the melody plays. That's pretty rad. Man, it sounds so fat in that register. Is that awkward to play?
A little bit.
Yeah. It's really good.
And
it sounds awesome.
I just gotta find a... I just have to find where the fills are.
Right.
Because I'm playing it in a different shape.
Right. Maximum low end. It's really nice. Is there a like Jamaican reggae bass player that plays a Jaguar bass? Is that like a thing, or did you just love that bass?
I just love this. I just love this bass.
Yeah.
I actually originally got this bass for the purposes of playing rock.
It's great for that, for sure. It has
Yeah.
it has like such a nice like mid-rangey like grit to it that is like really good for rock.
So, I got this one. So I was playing, obviously reggae. I've never not been playing reggae, but I used to have a different Fender Jazz bass that was my reggae bass. That one got stolen.
Yeah.
But I got this one because at the time I was playing in a few rock bands as well, and I wanted something that would fit that vibe. And this bass is basically just super versatile. You can change how it sounds a lot.
Right.
So you can turn off the active pickups. It can be passive also,
Wild.
So you can really dig in.
Punk rock sound kind of. Yeah, that literally sounds like Paul Simone's bass from The Clash. That's like it sounds like a P bass or something when you play it like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can turn on the active pickups.
Yeah, goddamn.
Some of these electronics are old and fried because I only ever play it in one setting now. So some of the switches have stopped working because they've just been in the same position for so long and gotten hot and cold and wet and dry 1,000 times.
Right.
So it's always in this position.
Yeah, which sounds great. It still has that nice like high mids, low mid kind of top end, but it just has this like big beefy like bottom end under it now. When you play it like that, it's really cool.
Yes, and so it has become the reggae bass, and I even switched over to using this for reggae most of the time, even before I lost my other one. But the other one that I used to have was
a jazz bass.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
It got stolen when my storage unit got robbed last year or whatever that was. Oh,
really? That recently? Damn. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think we were doing this show when it happened. I think I talked about it on the show.
Yeah.
When my storage unit was robbed, that bass was one of the ones that got stolen. But that one was better for playing live reggae because the active pickups were so fucking fat. Like the bottom end was bigger than it is on this bass, which is too much bottom end for recording. Like, it doesn't really sound that good.
It doesn't translate
on a record.
Yeah.
But when you play it live,
It's the shit.
and it's like in the sound system at a club, like, you know, they put it in all the subwoofers on the big stage and shit. It's insane. It like rattles everybody's eyeballs. So
yeah,
I liked it for that. But this one is just it sounds better on a recording.
Yeah.
Because it's more balanced.
No complaints about that bass.
Yeah,
definitely.
So let's see what we got. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the other bass that I remember playing or you playing was that SG bass that Johnny had. That thing was fucking sick.
That one, yes. So that was at the Burton Street Studios where we used to record. That bass. Yeah, it's old Gibson like SG style bass.
Yeah.
That one belonged to Will, who is the bass player of Pacifier.
Nice.
It's an awesome reggae band. Just check them out. They're on Easy Star Records. And every time that we went there to record, I would always use that bass. Sounds amazing, sounds perfect, and every time I would try to convince Will to sell it to me or to trade a bass for a bass, but he would always refuse because he got it like when he was a kid, when he was in school.
Yeah,
it's like from his he like, you know, rightfully stole it from his high school. So you know, it's too much.
I went so far as to like do some research on those basses. A couple years ago, I was like, I'm either going to buy a new bass or I'm going to like just fix up the one I have. I wound up just buying some nice Lawler pickups for the bass that I have, and I'm really happy with them. But I looked into those basses, and like you can get them for like, I don't know, $1,200 maybe, like an old 70s one. And the funny thing about them is that they were like in the 70s, they were kind of they were marketed kind of as like beginner basses.
Like a basses, student bass.
Yeah, like a student bass. Because
like
I think
the kind
they
that would end up at a school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think they were like shorter scale, so it was like kids could learn easier.
That is a big part of why I liked it, and why I mean, just the instrument itself sounds really good.
Yeah.
But it's so small, you can like play it differently.
Yeah.
You know, like your technique ends up coming off of the instrument differently and more natural. Yeah. Kind of. It feels like playing a guitar.
Yeah, totally.
It's cool.
Yeah. Great bass.
Anyway.
Bass corner.
So yeah, like a bass line like this where I'm jumping like 4 frets.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
On that bass, you can just do it just like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Your hand just doesn't even, because it's so small.
Small, yeah.
But it sounds fat.
That's how my my Jag Stang was made in Japan. So it's a short scale, and it's like way smaller. It's crazy how much smaller it is when you play these like kind of 3/4 scale guitars. I don't even know if it's 3/4. I forget what it is exactly, but it's like considerably smaller feeling under your hands. The Jag Gang. That's right, Tommy.
Jag it up. Yeah. This is a Fender Jaguar bass, by the way, for those who are wondering.
Yep.
Highly recommend it.
Yep. Tommy, I've been following you lately on Instagram. You're posting some really dope, like, analog photos that just make me so homesick for California. So, major props for reminding me every day that I'm not at my home.
California's awesome. Oh yeah, Tommy's a Jag guy too.
Yeah. 35 millimeter photos. Yeah, dude. Tommy's a good follow for many, many reasons. So go get on that. Give Tommy Hysanius a follow on Instagram.
Yeah, get in on the Tommy Hysanius gang.
Yep.
All right, fam.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's try recording one. had to turn up my headphones louder.
Okay.
So I can feel the vibe.
I'll turn down the witch's scream.
No, I like it.
Okay, does it get you into it?
Yeah, I'm totally into it. This is the Cellar dub.
All right, let's do it.
Wah.
Yeah, huge shout out to our newest subscriber on Bandcamp, Dead Human. For thanks for tuning into the chat, man.
Yeah, let's get a dub clap going for Dead Human.
Dead Human. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. That is an excellent dub clap.
Also dope username.
Yeah, it's really good. How do you even secure that?
I know.
That's so good.
That's one of the ones where you put it in, you're like, really?
This is available?
Oh, shit. Wow. I love your new dub siren.
I do too. So it's so scientisty, tubby.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Dead Human saying Sonic Wonders, and I thanked him for being a subscriber, and he says, worth every dollar. Your you are the soundtrack while I work on an album cover, which I think is very cool.
Nice.
Because we're always in the market for album covers, even though we always do them ourselves. I feel like maybe someday we could up our game and get some an actual artist to do our artwork at some point. So I'd love to see your portfolio. If you have one, Dead Human, or if you have a place where you post your art, feel free to drop a link to your stuff in the chat if you want to get some eyes on your stuff.
I want to see what you're working on.
Yeah,
what album is it? Your album? Is it something you're commissioned to do?
Yeah.
Someone else's album?
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to see it. To see it.
Graphic design, like creative art, like that is something I really wish I had a knack for. I think it's so fucking cool. So major props. It's very cool. Yeah. I thought that sounded fucking amazing, Brandon.
Cool. Thanks, man.
How did that feel for you?
It felt fine. I mean, like it wasn't super rigid in terms of like it wasn't super scientific about when it changes here and there, but it felt natural, felt groovy.
Yeah.
And I think, as you deconstruct it in dub, it'll be good.
Yeah, I don't think there's even any need to overthink it too much. Like, I mean, you nailed the groove, you nailed the feel. Whether or not, you were changing registers fucking whenever, it doesn't matter. It's like it sounded dope when you changed, and that's all that matters. It's kind of cooler that it doesn't, honestly, because it's
okay. Yeah, let's see, let's hear it back a little bit. Sounds pretty strong.
Sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're totally right about the leaving the space.
Yeah. Yeah, it lets the drums breathe, and you can hear that awesome guitar line that you're playing in there too.
Yeah.
Which is a very like Black Uhuru. So this track in particular to me sounds more like Sly and Robbie.
Yeah, okay.
Like and it's mainly just because of the drum pattern.
So this is when I purchased this one.
Is this actually Style Scott playing?
No, this is Horseman.
Okay.
This is they call this a 2-drop, which I always have trouble like kind of determining like how they decide to call it stuff like that. Because I mean, if you were just listening to this without thinking about it, you'd think this is like a standard kind of rockers thing.
What makes it a 2-drop is that the kick is also on the backbeat. So the kick does 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So Horseman, I think he's adding new shit on his site, because I saw one that I've never noticed before, and maybe you've seen it and maybe it's not new, but I've never heard of it, but he's calling it a 3-drop. And I listened to it for a second, and it's really fucking cool, but I wasn't sure I wanted to use it for this quite yet.
It's like bum, bum,
Let me see if I can find it. I'll play a little bit of it. Oh yeah,
I think I have. This sounds familiar.
3-drop pattern.
Let's see what this is. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Sick. It's so sick. I almost got it because I was like, this is so unique. Like,
that is awesome.
But I knew for sure, like, I wouldn't know what to play over this. Like, so I think next project we're gonna use this for sure. Maybe this will make it onto the Big Audio Dynamite shit. That could be kind of fun.
Let's do it. How many more songs are there for this EP that we need to do?
This is it. We've got all 4 sketched out. So really, after we get you on these, the only other shit we need to do is I got to get horns from either Smoke and Mirrors on these two, or I'll send them to Dub Robot. I'm kind of between the two. I might just do them all with. I'm thinking what I might do is just have Smoke and Mirrors do all of them, but I have talked to Dub Robot about doing some on this too. So I don't know. I'm kind of could go either way on it. I think either way, I just want horns on all of them. That's why I called Wallace, because I'm like, if for any reason I can't have Smoke and Mirrors on all four of these, then I need to know there will be horns on all these. So. Oh shit! Papa Jocko says Horseman's been working with Prince Fatty on new stuff. Saw it the other day on YouTube. Oh, fuck nice. Yeah! So I had a feeling because I was looking through his library and I'm like, I don't remember seeing all this stuff. Like, and I go on his I'm on Horseman's website probably more than like I'm probably his best customer, frankly. Like I have gotten all of his shit.
Oh man,
he's worth every dollar.
I was at when I was in Seattle for work. That's why I wasn't on the last two streams. I was there drinking at my favorite. So Seattle, by the way, has the best cocktail bars on the planet.
You've said this several times.
And I was at my favorite cocktail bar in the world in Seattle, the Tin Table.
Wow.
Up there in Capitol Hill in Seattle. And the bartender there, it's an awesome dude, homie named Sonder. I've known him for a long time, but he comes in, he puts on music, and it's like dub reggae the whole time. I'm like,
oh, that's
you
sick.
like reggae? He's like, of course I do. And I'm sitting there listening to what he's playing, and I recognize Horseman playing drums.
Shit.
It was the same drum pattern that you used for Lady Stardust.
Fuck off.
And that I used for the song Death on my EP on The World's on Fire, the Wise Owl EP. And it's in this song.
Wow.
And he comes over, he's like, do you know Prince Fatty? Do you like Prince Fatty? I'm like,
bro,
yes,
bro.
I did. Like, I can't even explain to you right now how much I know Prince Fatty.
Yeah. Oh
and Horseman, who's playing drums.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I love it.
That's great.
Did you see what Dead Human said, by the way?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'll sort you art for free. I do loads of gig posters, album covers. Hell yeah.
Dead Human, that is...
You gotta clap that.
Yeah, incredibly generous offer. We may take you up on that. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
Part of the coolest thing about doing this live stream show, and we say it all the time, is like just getting to interact creatively with the people that watch the show. I mean,
all y'all.
Dead Human, like a few months ago, we had another regular of the show, Magaduppy, and he wound up playing drums on some of our stuff. So any kind of cross promoting, fun interaction we could do like that, we're all for it. So that sounds really fun, man. I would love to see some of your art, and we'll definitely be in touch about that. We'll take you up on that. That'd be really, really cool.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Other song. Ghouls Marching. So what? Where'd the title for this one come from?
They in the movie they just refer to the zombies as ghouls. They don't ever call them zombies.
They don't call them zombies.
Yeah, they call them ghouls, which I love. That's such an old man thing to call a spooky creature.
There's a bunch of ghouls out there.
Yeah, so
be careful.
So yeah, I just wanted to have ghouls in.
Okay.
And zombies kind of shambling towards you or something. It's fun.
Zombies do shamble.
They shamble, yeah. Not a lot of people or things shamble, but zombies very much shamble. It's very much a hallmark of their walking style.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything that I've ever heard shamble besides the zombie, Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah. I think penguins.
Sort of
penguins may be the closest thing in the animal kingdom
shamble?
to shambling. I wouldn't say they shamble, but they're
Penguins shambling.
they're on the shambling spectrum for sure. The way that, I mean, they waddle, which is very close to a shamble, but it's not quite.
But you wouldn't say ghouls waddling?
No, I wouldn't. No. Waddling, it's like a round center of gravity. Shambling is more rectangular, square, you know.
Man, I really love this. The bass in this. This just sounds so good, man. I don't know what to do with this song.
Well, you don't have to play bass, although I think it's always worth it for you to give it a shot.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Shit, you could try the stick part if you want. You could literally do anything, man. I don't care. All this stuff, it's like, I'm so not precious about it because the only people that wind up playing on it are so good that it's like, I know it's going to be awesome, so I don't care.
Okay. All right. I do like the idea of trying out some guitar. I feel like it's been a long time since I played guitar on these tracks.
Dead Human says, I'm just looking at the Horseman site. Wow.
Dude.
Yeah, man. It's amazing. It's such an incredible resource. He's just like...
Any reggae producer, you got to check this out.
Got to do it.
You got to check it out. It's a gold mine.
Yeah. Like...
We would be nothing without Horseman and Prince Fatty and all these tracks.
We've been so spoiled by Prince Fatty and Horseman over the years that it was like we finally got to the point where I was like, should we make like shitty drum machine reggae finally? Like
should try something else.
Yeah. All our stuff sounds like way too good and authentic. Should we like try not to do that for once? And likewise, those two have done a bunch of stuff on drumdrops.com. That's another place you can get a ton of Prince Fatty, Horseman recordings, as well as like Style Scott and I feel like there's a ska reggae drummer too that I'm forgetting his name, that just is amazing. On Drum Drops, you could pick up their stuff too. But yeah, I mean,
it's like in a Saturday night. No, that one is also.
That's Horseman. Yeah, that's like super wacky Horseman stuff. It's fun.
I think the way that it goes, I may be wrong, but I think the way that it goes is the very first one on Drum Drops is Style Scott.
Yeah.
And then all the ones after that are Horseman.
I think. Yeah. But there's a ska one, and I think it's another drummer. Unless it's Style Scott. Maybe it's... I don't think it's Style Scott.
Sorry, I missed you talking about the ska one.
Yeah. No, but you're right. The first one, I think you're right, is Style Scott. Let's look it up. I want to find out because it's dope. I'm going to drop the links for Drum Drops in the chat in case you want to check that out too, Dead Human.
Yeah, man.
Because it's not just... Drum Drops is not just reggae. It's like all kinds of rad stuff.
Yep.
And we use it for other stuff, everything, for all kinds of stuff. And they're really prolific, too. They are always putting out new stuff.
There's really great singer-songwriter stuff, folk stuff, pop stuff.
So you're right. Drum Drops 1 is Style Scott. And then 2 and 3 and Volume 3 Part 2 are all Horseman. And then there's another one that's like in a Saturday Night Style. Yeah, and that's like Horseman too.
Yeah.
And then the ska one, where's the info on the ska one? Oh, here we go. Description.
Yeah, who plays drums on the ska one? Although the ska beats, truth be told, they are kind of like a modern.
Yeah.
It's not strict like Lloyd Knibb style. Scatlight style.
This is wild.
Ska patterns.
They're referencing Horseman as the ska drummer.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. And yeah, it sounds like a roots drummer playing ska.
Yeah. It's definitely got a big like heavy kind of feel to it. A lot of those. Dope. Dead Human says he's back in a band after 30 years, slowly getting back into it. That's rad, man.
Good for you.
Good for you. Nothing better on earth as a musician than playing music with other musicians. It's like
revived human.
Yeah.
All right, let me learn this bass line. Okay, so I'm gonna alter it a little bit. I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna go like a Leroy Sibbles.
Cool.
Vibes now. Okay.
Cool.
It's another one of the greatest Jamaican BS players ever.
Yeah. So the reason I'm playing this one as kind of simply as I was playing it with my fingers at first, and I found that I was like being too busy for my own like ability. So I was like, okay, I'm going to force myself to play the whole bass line with my thumb so that I'm not tempted to like add in all these kind of gallops and stuff that I'm not really articulating rhythmically as well as I want to.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is a delicate bounce to that style. So it's a departure from Roots Radix, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
That is a thing to keep in mind. So
right.
it's not, and I'll show you what I'm envisioning.
Okay.
You can veto it.
Okay.
If it is taking it too far away from Roots Radix style. Because bass player for Roots Radix, Flabba Holt, he does stuff with a lot of space, like how we would. I mean, one of his most famous bass lines is "Night Nurse." You know, it's like,
yeah, yep,
like huge space.
Yep.
But what I'm hearing in this is Leroy Sibbles, who he's most famous for being the lead singer of the Heptones.
Wild.
But back in the day, so right after the ska and like rocksteady wave kind of went away, and the house band at Studio One stopped being the Scatolites, and it started becoming this. The house band was this band called Sound Dimension. It was like a lot of the members of it were members of the Scatolites. Like Jackie Me Too was still there.
Yeah.
The keyboard player is still like the principal like arranger. But Leroy Sibbles played bass and a lot of that stuff. So a lot of and they came up with like half of the classic reggae rhythms, like
so good.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Countless others. It's all Leroy Sibbles playing bass. But one of the things that he did
that
was
one
this,
featured prominently on Rids the World of Evil Curse of the Vampires.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure, right?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the full up rhythm.
Yeah.
But one of the things that he did a lot was so on this one you have so you have these two chords. He would do this like gallop thing.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's the exact kind of thing I cannot articulate as a bass player.
Dude, it's so. This took me years.
Yeah.
Years to be able to do, because you have to be so staccato and like firm but gentle. You know, it's like learning like the right way to like knead dough
Totally.
or whatever, you know?
Yeah. So good.
Every
I love
note
it.
length has to be
it.
just so.
Yeah, you're doing kind of what I probably wanted to do when I was doing this yesterday, but just like gave up on because I was like, I can't do that. I can't play it like that. Which, like, okay, for all you bass players out there watching, or guitar players maybe more so, literally try to play that, and I defy you to be able to play it as well. If you're not well versed in the style, even me, I am well versed in the style, and it's just really hard.
Yeah, because it can't sound aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be, but it also can't sound weak.
Yeah, and it has
all
to
those
sound
notes in that sequence have to be steady and even.
Even, I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, the dynamic and the note length has to be super steady.
Yeah.
Yep. It's almost like it's kind of trippy because it mimics the sound of like what it sounds like when you do like a staccato thing on like a key bass, on like a synthesizer keyboard bass.
Totally.
But he was doing that literally earlier in time than before those synthesizers existed.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it sounds like this like super quantized rhythm almost or something, but it's not. It's not. Yeah.
And it's like it's lazy behind the beat, but it's in the pocket. It's not actually lagging, but it feels like it is.
Yeah.
It's
difficult.
This song sounds to me like that sort of style fits it.
Yes, I agree with you.
But it's a very Studio One thing. It's not, like I said, it's not. That is not a Roots Radix thing.
That's okay. Because, I think if you go back to the first two songs, which I kind of want to listen to, by the way, the first two songs from this thing.
I don't remember what they sound like.
I don't either. But I do remember that I think they sounded very like rootsy, but like more early 70s rather than like later 70s, which was cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got some things in the chat. What do we got? Props for the last. Oh, Steel Pulse playback.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jocko.
Yeah. Thanks, Jocko.
High praise coming from Jocko. I knew, like once we're talking on the topic of reggae coming from the UK, I'm like, okay, the high water mark, or like the determining factor of whether we got this right is what Papa Jocko said.
Yeah.
If he gives the thumbs up, then we did it.
Yeah.
If he's like, I don't know, then like, damn.
Yeah,
so yeah.
We didn't do it.
Yeah. It's
it's
you were our measuring stick for if we got it right.
Yeah. Also, all our UK fans, thanks for being a good sport while we kind of poked fun at your history and country.
Yes. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, we love you.
We love our UK homies.
Just remember that we're Americans, so there's no one on earth that is more deserving of being made fun of constantly about literally everything than Americans. So
yeah, we're definitely the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah,
just open season for ridicule.
Yep, let us have it.
Especially Pennsylvania.
God, thank you. Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania slammed. Dead Human, my city, you did it well. Hell yeah, man, that's awesome.
Oh, you're from Birmingham. Nice.
That's rad.
Cool.
Wow.
Cool.
That's the true. That's the true test. We put that fucking video out where I basically called Birmingham like the shittiest place.
I know. Like,
and then right afterwards, we get a new subscriber from Birmingham.
Hey, go figure.
Go figure. So I feel better about it.
Yeah. Vindication.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I got to learn this first section here.
Okay. This is like you could change this completely if you wanted. I think it's
3 to 2?
3 to 2, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're getting at, here.
Yeah. These like super what's the word I'm looking for? Just like playing the very diatonic like chord progressions is also like a really kind of rootsy move too.
Yes, it is. Nothing out of the key or whatever.
Yeah.
Jocko. Oh, Guan the Brummies. Hell yeah, reggae in our bones.
Yep.
Love it. All right, this one is for all the reggae loving Brummies out there.
Let's do it. Nice. Sick.
What do you think?
I love it.
Is it too much?
No, I really don't think so. I think it's great.
All right.
Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys like Brandon's new bass part? I think it's fucking rad. I think it's very good.
Makes me want to sway. Makes me want to dance. That's a good sign.
It's so classic sounding. It's fucking rad.
Yeah, man. It's that Studio One vibe.
Yeah, majorly. Which is honestly, that's the era we really should be drawing on for this because that's the same era as the movie.
Yeah, when did the movie come out?
The movie came out in '68. So it's like,
this is exactly what they were doing in at Studio One in '68 right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's exactly why I'm glad you're playing bass on this. Every time, no matter how good I do on a bass part, I always want to at least hear your input because, yeah, the depth of your knowledge of all these bass players and their little things you can bring to certain rhythms and stuff. It's like it's invaluable to this music. So it's always worth it to me.
Thanks, man. It's funny, my mom just sent me a text saying, "I love it. I think my mom is watching the stream right now and texting me.
Nice.
Mom, you can put it in the YouTube chat if you want. You can be part of the if you're listening.
Show.
This may be a unrelated I love it, but I don't think so. I think she's digging this bass line.
Hell yeah.
But
I did just ask the chat. And your mom responded.
Yeah, that's true. By texting me directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's adorable. Right. It's always nice to have mom in your corner.
Yeah, man.
Also, for any new viewers watching, this is a pro mom show, okay?
Yes.
I don't know if that's controversial or not. This is a pro mom show. We like our moms here.
Yes, we're pro moms.
Yep.
Let's see. She sent me another text. She says, "Yes, I am."
Dub clap for all the moms.
All right, let's hear it from moms. All right. Well, it seems like mom music is not going to be chatting directly into the chat. So
it's all good.
Yeah, Papa Jock. I gotta hold my arm up so I can read the chat. Papa Jock says, "Hi, mommy." Jocko says, "Hi, mom," from Scotland. My mom loves Scotland, by the way.
Nice.
And yeah, so I'll keep reading what she types just so you guys can all be
so we're all clued in.
Plugged in. What else do we got?
Yeah.
We got Boom, Epic Sound, from Dead Human. Jocko says, "Tickling the hairs in my lugs." What?
I think he means lungs, maybe, which is fun.
The hairs in my lugs. Oh, how do I do that directly? Okay, let's see. So, Mom, if you're watching in YouTube, there should be, I don't know, what does it look like, everybody? There must be something like underneath the video.
Yeah.
Like where you can comment or chat or something. Like, you're probably watching on your phone. My mom's in Hawaii right now.
Oh, nice.
Kauai.
Mahalo.
Mahalo at your boy. I used to, for a lot of years, I used to play in a reggae band where like half the members were from Hawaii. The drummer, Joey, the Hawaiiantist Muraoka.
Oh my God.
Big ups.
What a fucking nickname. That is dope as fuck.
The Hawaiiantist, yeah. He's also a dub artist too.
That's sick.
But he used to say that all the time. Mahalo at your boy.
Oh, lugs means ears.
Oh,
that's rad.
Okay. Ears, the hairs in my ears, lugs.
I feel like in our slow transition to becoming just an officially UK based live stream show,
it's going that way.
It's going that way, and you guys got to be patient with us. In order for us to make this transition cleanly, you've got to help us learn all the slang. You know, that's the only way it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah, I've never heard lugs. That's great.
Dead Human, half my family from Scotland. Nice. All right.
We got to start including like a UK Jamaican slang in our album titles and stuff, so we come off as like super authentic and cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Whatever we can do to pull the wool over everybody's eyes and seem like we're much more authentic.
This is my favorite comment maybe ever. I love your music. I was listening to it while I was cleaning my refrigerator.
Nice. Yes, that's what this is for. Exactly
that. It is exactly what it's for.
Those moments.
It
this is exactly what this is for.
Those moments in your life. Please don't forget about us when you're cleaning your fridge.
Yes.
Oh shit! And I feel like I'm gonna say your name wrong. It looks like it says Michaela, but I could be pronouncing it wrong. She's a mom as well. We don't really have a lot of for a pro mom show. We don't get a lot of moms watching on the regular.
Yeah. I mean, some of our regulars may have been moms this whole time. You know, Jocko, Andy. We don't. Groove Stranger might be moms. We don't know.
Okay. Hell yeah. Michaela, thanks for watching. Haven't seen you in the chat before, so sincere welcome to the show. Thank you for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it.
And I hope your refrigerator is nice.
I hope it's fucking sparkling, frankly. I really do.
Okay, I think my mom gave up on trying to find the chat. She says, "Yay, mom's rule."
I can't tell you how satisfying being able to slam my fist on this button is throughout the show.
I'm so jealous of that thing, man. It's so awesome. So okay, good. How about some more bass?
Let's do some more bass.
So I'm going to jump in right here. The section changes. I have no idea how long. I'm just going to try to feel when it changes back. We'll see if I get it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Yeah. There it is. Yep. This is now known as the disapproval button. A double. Sorry, bro.
It was a double.
Yeah.
Oh well. I was proud of myself for guessing that it was about to happen right there.
yeah. No, it wasn't a bad guess, honestly. I for the most part, the sections change on the fills, but there's
a couple. They a drum fill went by.
There's a big middle section.
Yeah.
Right
there.
Big middle section where there's a fill.
Hit that. Do something with that fill because it doesn't change sections right there, but I feel like the bass should do something along with it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's try this.
Nice.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I dig.
That's what we like.
Yeah, Papa Jocko asks, where in the world are you, Michaela?
Yeah. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yes, Michaela.
That?
She mentioned earlier in the show. She's from Corpus Christi, Texas, so that's awesome.
Tejas.
You know, frankly, it's about time. You know, I'm in Nashville. I'm glad we've got some more people from the South. Tuning in because I know I said earlier that we're a proud UK-based show, but we're not. We're actually from Nashville. So how about that? How about them apples?
Just slamming the button. Oh man.
Papa Jocko says, "Christ, this is like black market speed dating."
Wow, yeah.
That sounds like a horrible app idea.
We may be witnessing the birth of a romance here. Who knows?
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I need a disapproval button. It's gonna be this.
Let's see if I got this, Phil.
Nice.
Loving it. Is it feeling the pocket? I felt like I might not have the drums loud enough in my headphones to really lock in the way that I like to. Could it be Toyota?
I mean, if you have to ask, I feel like it doesn't hurt to just
do it again.
Yeah, maybe. That wasn't at the forefront of my mind, like at all or anything, though.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, maybe just keep going. I think you're okay.
You sure?
Unless you want to just do a whole pass of it clean.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
Wouldn't hurt.
I do. One reason is, we're going to record it once and then listen to it forever.
That's true.
There's that reason, and the second reason is just because I'm enjoying playing this so much.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Playing it more.
This is a good one. Yeah. Yeah, it's rare we do stuff that is this like tied to like the styles that we grew up listening to and loved. Even though we're constantly playing reggae, it's rare that we're doing it like this. We're like ripping something so directly from like an era. You know what I mean? So, I mean, definitely when we're covering songs, it's so hard to like insert rhythms like this into like, a fucking Bowie song or something. Like we try, but it's really hard because of all the chords and everything. It just really isn't, it just doesn't lend itself to like trying to do something this authentic sounding, but
let's see. Let me bring the drums up a little bit.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's the kick and snare.
Yeah, totally.
Get that really loud in my head. See, that's what takes it like up to the next level, is when there's just this like it's one of those things where like everything that we love so much about these original reggae recordings is because it's just that difference between 99% tight and 100% tight.
Totally.
Just that last little amount of horsepower, whatever you call it, it just makes all the difference. And
you're totally right though, and it's like, if you have to ask, if it's even like in the back of your mind, like that I should do it again, there's a reason, and you should just do it.
It could be a little bit tighter. So
especially because like what you said, like this is it forever. Like literally after today, we're not gonna change it. So
right, yeah. Like, this is what gets put down on tape for all the rest of time.
Yeah.
So when I turn up the drums, I can hear the kick drum and the snare drum way louder in my headphones. That's what I'm paying attention to lock into, especially with the bass line like this with the those gallops have to be right in there.
Yep.
Otherwise it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michaela says the Bowie dub is awesome. Thank you. Which Bowie dub are you listening to, Michaela? Have you heard all three of them, or do you just like the first one? Or
there's three of them now.
There's the first one was just me by myself that I made, and then the second one has got Brandon all over it and Dub Robot, and the third one also has Brandon and Dub Robot on it. But second one's probably still my favorite. That one's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you.
Major Tom, nice, hell yeah.
That's from the first one, right?
Yeah, that's the first one.
It
always surprises me.
That is the first Black Market EP there ever was.
Yeah, always surprises me that people like that EP.
Nate doesn't like it.
I don't. I really should stop talking shit about it because everyone likes it.
Dead Human, that's what first got me into your stuff.
That's
insane. It is. It's like it's what the people love. But yeah, it's weird. You're always your own. I mean, I'm sure you guys can understand. You're always your own worst critic, and
here's
the very first thing that you ever made is like, oh gosh, I wish I could do that again.
Yeah, totally. Here's the thing. My loose plan. We're at 37, 38 EPs. Black Market EP number 50. Me and Brandon are gonna remake the first Bowie album. That's actually
we're gonna do a
plan.
Reboot. We're gonna remake Ghostbusters.
Yes. We're gonna take away all the guns and insert walkie-talkies and.
Yeah. Are we gonna do a full George Lucas and
yes.
Scrub the existence of the original one?
No. The original one's always. It's gonna be like Let It Be Naked, basically. Is like how
you can still listen to the original.
Totally can still listen to the original, but I'm gonna for the probably the last Bowie thing I'll ever do will be I want to revisit the original material, all 6 of those songs, and I want to do them with Brandon. Do the same 6 songs, but totally fresh takes, different drums, different bass lines. Everything's gonna be totally different about it, and it's gonna be kind of way higher quality and just something I would actually listen to instead of just kind of cringe when I see and listen to the original. I will say the Let's Dance dub on the first Bowie one is dope. That one is really sick. I do like that. But all the other stuff, it just is a little half-baked for me. I wish I had kind of thought more about it.
I have spoken. Well, Dead Human's excited. Says yes.
Hell yeah.
Jocko says the Clash dubs, the first for me. But the latest Radiohead dubs, by far the best.
That's amazing. I love that. Thank you. I'm glad
it.
you dig the Radiohead stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like the Radiohead. The Radiohead one is like, that one, like when I listen to it, I'm like, I'm able to kind of separate myself from it a little bit because it really does sound very good. It's like I'm surprised I had anything to do with it when I hear it. It's awesome.
My favorite ones are still the Beach Boys ones.
Yeah, Brandon's a big. I wish we could do some Beach Boys stuff together because you never got to do any Beach Boys stuff.
That's right. Sidewalk Andy.
This is Batman.
Batman.
So Andy, I can't remember if I've said this on the show or not, but I want to do like a spiritual sequel to Batman. We're not going to do another Batman one, but what we will do is do like 60s Spider-Man. So like the Spider-Man, do. We'll probably do that as like a spiritual sequel to the Batman EP. Next year for sure.
Mom's leaving for hiking and sightseeing now.
Oh, awesome.
Love everything you two are doing. Sounds really cool. Love you. Heart, smile face, and palm tree emoji.
Monica, we love you too.
Bye,
I'm going to
Mama.
say heart, smile face, cowboy hat, cowboy boot. Because I'm from Nashville.
All right, be safe out there on those Kauai trails, y'all. Have fun.
Indeed. Got 7 people watching. If you're in the chat, please say hello. We would love to hear from you. And likewise, if you're not subscribed to us on Patreon or Bandcamp, what the fuck are you doing? You have to do it. So I'll drop our Patreon.
Yeah, follow us everywhere, y'all. If you
Patreon page in the chat.
makes a huge difference for us if you can afford it, of course. If not, that's all right. Just keep on it. All of our music and everything that we make is consumable for free. Although we do periodically do some stuff that is only for patrons.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the music, all the videos, just keep enjoying them.
Yep.
No problem.
Yep.
But if you do have a few extra bucks, oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference for us.
Yeah.
And we love you regardless.
Thanks, y'all.
Okay, bass time.
Let's do it.
So I got these drums louder in my headphones. Let's lay it down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Can already feel the pocket. Really good. British pound. Little donation from Papa Jocko. Thank you, Papa.
We got British pounds?
We've got fucking Papa
That's
Jocko.
worth like 4 American pounds.
Papa Jocko just took us to Pound Town.
Thank you, Jocko.
Thanks, y'all. Yeah, that's another fun thing you can do. You can just donate to us directly in the chat. I love that feature. That's so fucking cool. Also, funny thing, until we hit $100 earned through YouTube, we actually don't get paid anything. And we've only earned like, I don't even know, like maybe $30 since we've been monetized, because all of our videos make like 30 cents. So keep giving us money so we can finally get it eventually. Otherwise it just sits in a YouTube escrow forever. But thank you, Papa. You're the shit. Thank you, buddy. Hell yeah. €3 from Andy. Oh my God. When it rains, it pours. Andy, love you, buddy. Thank you. Andy, I want to know, is there a way I can get my hands on your beans? Your coffee beans. Because I will buy some if I can. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I did that one over. It was much better.
Yeah. Yeah, just the fact that you can play it all the way through without having to punch, too. It's like, you know, you're that much more confident in the form and everything and the arrangement. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's going to be better.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's nicer bass slides like that fit in with the drum fills better and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the euros.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Andy. Yeah, that's got to be worth like 50 American euros.
It's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like flattered when you guys send us tips like that, because it's I don't know. I feel really lucky to get to do this show. So, you know, we love you guys and sincerely thank you guys for supporting us, because
we love you.
We love you. This is we genuinely just want to make reggae music for a living, and you guys are helping us achieve that goal. So thank you.
Yeah, we're on the way.
Fuck. Dead human.
More GBP.
Yeah. 450 GDP. Lemon character moving his head from left to right with his mouth wide open and red hearts in his eyes. I love this. We should start this trend of just describing emojis instead of actually.
Yeah, this is way better.
This
is the next evolution.
Way
of emojis.
way better.
Just a text description of just make up your own emoji. I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
That is way better.
Holy shit, you guys! I can say with confidence this is easily our highest earning video we've ever posted officially now with all these tips. So, you know, the other great thing about when you guys send us tips on the live stream or on any of our videos, really, it adds to the overall rate that we get paid out across our whole channel. It like boosts our entire payout rate. Which is amazing because
it changes like how much we make from ads and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Yeah, it changes the rate. Yeah.
So, you know, anytime you guys can drop even literally even $1 or $2 on any of our videos and our live streams, it's like
a pound or a euro.
Or a pound or a euro or a peso or whatever.
Yeah, drop some pesos.
Yeah, it literally like boosts the whole payout rate of our channel, which is like amazing. It's awesome. So,
okay, fam. Let's see. What do we got here?
Sidewalk Andy, don't tell the newbies that, Nate. What? Why wouldn't the why shouldn't the newbies know about our payouts. Unless you're talking about something else. Maybe I missed what you're talking about.
After another week of the Tories in power, the pound will be worth 10 cents.
Well, then you guys can send us £100 for every video.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Our currency is not having a good time either.
Hey.
Feel your pain, bro.
Everyone's doing great. Everything's good right now. Everyone's doing fantastic.
Yes. The witch laughs.
Yeah. That witch is in charge of like the Fed. I'm just kidding. Actually, fuck you.
All right, let's hear this reggae.
Yeah.
It's a nice little slide at the beginning.
Oh, right. Andy's saying, don't tell everyone that this is the most you've made ever, and you've only made like $5.
Oh yeah, right. That's true.
Hey.
Yeah, just act natural, Nate.
Act natural. Hey, be cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, I mean that's how those like big time streamers are. Like people are just dropping
like
money in the chat.
$100.
Yeah, like every 2 seconds they're like, "Thank you for the donation."
Yep. You know, it is what it is. You got to start somewhere, and we just appreciate it. So it is what it is.
It's true. Okay. Yeah, I think this sounds good.
I think it sounds great. Honestly, I can hear my stick part better for whatever reason too. And this is before you have the version I sent you last night.
Right, yeah, this is not with those effects that you put on.
Hell yeah. This is a lad-based podcast. Podcast. Whatever the fuck this is.
Podcast, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Show of some sort.
Something. This was like, I always imagine this show, like, this could have been like a public access channel show. Like, that would be fucking sick. Like, if somehow we could just get this show on, like, public access TV, I would be so happy.
Let's try it, man.
Yeah.
Nashville public access.
That'd be fucking really cool.
We could take callers.
Dude, that would be so sick, honestly. I kind of would love to have callers. Michaela, I shared on Facebook, also started a dub playlist. Thank you,
There
Michaela. Love to hear that.
Yeah, that also, that is really the biggest way that you could help us out and support. You know, I mean, obviously subscribing and becoming a patron and helping monetarily is a big deal for those of you who are able, but for everybody, the biggest way to help it really is to share.
Yeah, just getting more
with other people.
Yeah, getting more eyes on our channel is like the biggest thing right now, because it's been a really big year for us, like growth-wise. We've like doubled the subscribers on the channel in the past year, which is amazing, but we're still very small fry in the YouTube ecosystem grand scheme. So,
and don't worry, we won't forget who was here first.
Oh yeah, no fucking
Don't worry
way,
about
man.
that.
We're gonna do. We need to do some.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be some kind of way we can like flare the OGs or something. You know, they get
a little special little token for the original family.
At the very least, they will be the moderators of the future.
Yes.
When there's hundreds of people in our chat, they will be the overlords that kick people that kick people out.
Yeah. Everybody, if you're here now, you have overlord status.
Yep.
Future. We'll figure out a way to do that.
Brandon,
All right,
I think that sounded fucking incredible. That was absolutely excellent.
Do you want anything else on? Oh yeah,
dude,
whatever happened to Welsh Ass Dave?
That is an excellent question. I will say, at this point, Welsh Ass Dave has lost Overlord status.
I hope he's okay.
Him. Yeah.
Well, of course he's fine. What the hell's happening in Wales?
Yeah, that's true.
Right? You're just hanging out, chilling, being happy.
Dude, Welsh ass Dave. He really was like kind of. He was right up there with Andy and Groove Stranger.
More like the
Underlords. Yeah, internet.
Whatever you prefer.
Yeah,
You
internet
come up with your own
moderators are. Internet moderators are kind of they're like goblin class. They really are.
Yeah, that's not really like a high place in society.
It's
I
not.
guess.
It's not. But with us, we're gonna
I'm
change
very
that.
important on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
Yikes. Yeah.
ooh.
No, but with us that'll be totally different because this is a reggae show and reggae fans are fucking cool.
Exactly. Give me and Papa the power. Yeah, you guys have the power.
Yeah, you guys do. You guys
Okay.
do the shit.
Anything else you want me to play on these songs?
You know, I would love to just hear you explore if there is anything else you could think of. I don't have anything in particular. Like I tried really hard to like flesh these out as best I could on my own, and I think they're pretty much there. But yeah, if there's anything you can think of, I'm like all for it because why not? Whether it's a counter melody, whether it's doubling a texture that's already there, whether it's even like a little melody thing or something, if you can think of anything like that. I tend to think that the horns are going to be carrying melody stuff for the most part on this.
Yeah, if there's horns coming, that's
we could stay out of the way for that.
I think one thing that I can think of is for this song, we can do a rhythmic PC-2
That would be cool.
track.
Nice.
One of the.
You know, that's the thing. I was debating when I got this new dub unit thing I've been playing with. You know, I was debating like, well, shit, do I get rid of the PC-2? And I thought to myself, like, no way. One, it's a rad vintage unit that is hard to come by. And two, the really what it's for, these like percussive rhythmic things, you can't do that on the thing I bought. It's like fundamentally like a different thing.
Yeah, right. It is. It's not. They're not two versions of the same.
Yeah, no.
Tool.
They do different things. Give me 1 sec. I have to go grab something.
Okay. Jocko says, "How about we send a picture holding our favorite reggae album? Lets you see the face behind the chat." Oh, that's a really good idea. Okay. When Nate comes back, he can help me remember and make sure that I actually get our email address correct. I think it's blackmarketreggae@gmail.com. Hold off on that, though, just in case I'm wrong. And then more kazoo, obviously. When that day finally does come, when the day finally comes when we put kazoo on one of our songs.
You mean this kazoo?
Oh my God! Is this really is that why you just left?
I
just
got
now
up
just
to
go
leave
get-
to go debut the kazoo.
Oh my God!
I don't know how to play it very well.
Now you got to learn how to play kazoo.
So
Jocko, your day has come.
Jocko, I got this for you, brother.
You got to put kazoo on this song. Nate.
I absolutely
Today's the day.
cannot put kazoo on this song.
I'm worried for Jocko's, like, if you're gonna go into a state of shock of finally kazoo is happening.
So here's why I bought this. This kazoo is trombone shaped. Okay, and that's because this year I bought a number 1 Riker Star Trek costume for Halloween, and so this was going to be my little Riker trombone.
Oh yeah, because Riker plays the trombone.
Yeah,
Let me put
but
this up here so I can actually look. I've been looking over here.
Papa Jocko, I'm almost erect.
Almost. Hey.
But the fucking costume, the pants were huge and the shirt was tiny. So fucking I had to return it. So now all I have is this goddamn kazoo. So, you know, is what it is.
I think you should track some on this song.
Cause really, literally,
Yes.
what the
Why
fuck?
not?
What would the kazoo do?
Just explore the space. It's just
Okay.
set up a mic, roll the tape, and just explore the space, man. You know how it's done.
I do. I'm not. I think there will be a time and a place for kazoo, but it's not on these recordings.
All right, here, just play around with it, explore it while I put down a PC-2.
Okay. All right. That sounds fair.
Okay. Let's just see what happens. Okay.
Maybe at the very least, this will inspire some actual horn parts by good musicians.
Yeah, so you'll send a reference track to the horn players. Like, I want you to play something with this melody, and it's just you with a fucking kazoo trombone.
Yeah.
New black market T-shirts. What would the kazoo do? Right,
I literally bought.
Oh, dude, no, that's a good point. So we debuted. For those of you who missed it, we debuted our merch store.
Yep.
Today, you can get this shirt and many others. Yeah, we need to make one. Nate, help me remember. I'll make a note somewhere. What would the kazoo do?
Okay.
We need a shirt, and we also need a shirt that just says "literally shaking."
Yeah, we do. We need a literally shaking shirt.
I need to write this down.
I
forget.
dropped the link to our store in the chat if you guys want to pick up some merch. By the way.
What would the kazoo do? And literally
shaking is important.
Shaking.
We gotta send a free literally shaking shirt to Groove Stranger.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just warming up over here.
Yeah, no problem.
Getting ready. This doesn't do anything. The slide doesn't do anything, which upsets me.
I'll try to put the camera over where you can see what I'm doing.
Oh, nice.
If at all possible. Let's see.
Sidewalk Andy, I agree. The kazoo is it's a good idea. Okay, I'm reluctant to.
Oh yeah, well no, Papa had a great idea
what?
before while you were gone.
Oh, what was it?
Let's see. I don't know if you can scroll back, but it says like everyone, all the underlords should send in. Oh, that's a good shirt idea too. Just as like.
The Underlords.
Official black.
Oh, chat holding their favorite dub album. That's a great idea. Is there a way to do that on YouTube easily? Because go for it if you guys want to.
But just everybody take a photo and send it to us.
Yes.
So is it blackmarketreggae@gmail.com?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we could do a little kind of meet and greet. And
exactly. Where we just share photos of you on the internet and we just roast you guys and you're defenseless.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be great.
Do it. Send us some emails, guys. Also, we don't really advertise it, but we could still do the questions segment at some point. We used to do that all the time.
Oh, yeah, mailbag.
Mailbag. We haven't done mailbag in like 6 months. We could do that again.
Yeah. Yeah. If we get any
Here's
submissions, we'll do it.
Here's my my impression of our first new mailbag. Why don't you guys have a kazoo player?
So send us questions just like that,
and
we will address them live.
So here's how dumb I am. When I first got this
I don't know
kazoo,
if we can get to the depths of that, but okay, go ahead.
When I first got this kazoo, I wanted to like spring it on my girlfriend and just like blare kazoo at her, and surprise her because of this dumb toy I have. Maybe I just have like terminal musician brain, but I literally didn't know how to play a kazoo. I've never tried. I don't know what all you have to do is hum into it.
Yeah, just go woo.
Yeah, that's all you do. And I put my lips on it and like pursed my lips as if I was trying to play a woodwind instrument. So I was going like
like trying to play or like doing a like trying to play an actual trombone.
Yes, exactly. And it was just like this horrible. I mean, you just heard it.
Yes. Was there a moment where you reflected on your own self and went like, why would I think that is how you play a kazoo?
Yes. But more before that, I thought, why isn't this working? Oh boy. All right. Let's get back to the music.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Nice. I think you should do something a little more understated. Like treat it more like a real percussion kind of part, like almost like the like kind of maybe even like reinforce the Nyabingi thing that's going on, like, and do something that's like boop boop whoop whoop whoop, like something like that, like something super simple, repetitive. Oh shit. Yeah, like treat it like a bongo. Treat it like a.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit, Andy's jumping the gun on mailbag. Hey lads and Brandon.
Mailbag straight into the chat.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't how it works, but okay, go ahead. Yep.
Oh shit, he's fucking on your ass, dude. He's got you fucking dead to rights here.
What else is new?
How is the 9 Inch Nails song going? Is it broken or is it fixed? Is it closer or has it all fallen down the downward spiral?
Oh my god. I can't even handle Andy.
Dude, Andy had a year roasting you for Alicia Keys, and now here comes the 9 Inch Nails roast.
Dude, it was so crazy, man. When I was like finally uploading the Alicia Keys song onto Bandcamp, and then I looked back at the date of the song before it, I was like,
"Fuck."
I seriously thought it had been like 4 months.
Yeah,
I was like, it's been 12 months. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's brutal.
So I'm not gonna dignify that with a realistic answer. You'll find out. We'll work on it. We'll work on it on the show
really
someday soon.
Yeah, really soon.
Yeah.
Like
You'll
way
see.
sooner than you think.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. I was expecting it next week, but
Andy, just know that, really soon. So, hold your comments, but yeah, very, very soon. Also, yes, major props for fitting in all those 9 Inch Nails references in a single sentence. That was pretty great.
yeah, that was good.
Yes, this is exactly what I think.
Sensitivity right on this.
That's like perfect.
Because I want it to evolve when I hit it harder.
Totally.
You know? That's the hard part. Is
Nice. Oh yeah, it's weird how it literally sounds like an electronic conga or something like that. Also, the reason I want you to do this is because I'm 100% going to be slamming this new fucking dub unit all over this track. So if we have two that are like kind of doing that same thing, I would rather just have one or the other. But this will be perfect because I think...
Yeah, and you don't have to keep this either. You know, if it turns out that in the final product it sounds better with...
No, I think
anyway.
I think this is going to be sick.
Let's try it. Here we go. I love this, and I feel like this is like kind of more what this unit was designed for, was like shit like this.
Nice. Andy got tickets to go see Pavement. That'll be fun. Fuck yeah, man. That's rad. Love it. Nice. Sick. I loved that.
There we go. Yeah, that was a good call, man.
That was great.
It was a good note to take it in that direction.
Yeah, I like that's kind of how I want to start using that thing more in the future because of the dub unit thing is going to be more of my like kind of freewheeling, just like kind of hit while I'm dubbing stuff. So it'll be fun to kind of use the Perc synth like as more of a Perc synth. It's sick. I love it. I love this.
It's a nice texture.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, cool.
Sick. How are you feeling? What do you think?
I mean, if there's horns that's going to be on this, I think
this one's definitely done. Do you want to switch over to the other tune and just listen to that one more time before we sign off on both of these?
Sure.
Awesome.
Let's open the other one, which is called Cellar Dub.
I like this angle. Hell yeah, dog. Man, this track hits real hard.
Yeah, I like this new bass line.
Me too.
I mean, old bass line, but throughout the whole song.
Yeah. Woo! Nice.
And it goes low.
This song sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, the guitar playing is so good. Both on the skank, and also that lead, like Black Uhuru lead part. So nice. This one, I feel like every once in a while, there's some.
Yeah.
And the long ones, like.
Yeah.
Just every once in a while, that. You know?
Yeah. Okay. go into the lower registers on the bass, it is just like, whoa.
Is it
so fat. It's awesome.
Does it shake the hairs in your lugs?
It literally does, because I have a sub pack, so it actually does that.
Wow. Your lugs are shaking.
This one to me sounds like, yeah, very, very done. I think the perk idea is cool. I say go for it if you want to do that.
Okay.
We should also, if you have time and if you feel like it, we should listen to the other two.
Yes,
mostly just because I want to hear those again.
I'm right there with you, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Jocko points out pavement is a sidewalk pavement, Andy. Never looked at it that way, but it makes sense.
Is your
they're on my top 5 favorite band list.
Is your whole life coming into focus all of a sudden, Andy?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is. I like Pavement. Pavement's cool.
Yeah. His first 2 favorite bands, of course, being Wise Owl and Black Market Dub.
True. That's true. That's a good point.
And then number 3, Wise Owl. Number 4, Black Market Dub. Number 5, Pavement. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Yep. Yes, that's correct. Turning the sub pack up to like recreational levels right now, which is very high. If you're out there and you don't have some headphones on, get on it. Get some headphones on. Got 5 people watching. Thanks for hanging out with us today, everybody. Sick. Love it. Cut, print.
And, that doesn't have to be loud. Doesn't have to be hot in the mix. It's
That'll be
just
great.
A little texture.
I love it. I love it.
Let's see. Let me turn it down a little bit in there.
Love it.
You get the idea.
Absolutely crucial amounts of Perc synth.
Okay, let's see. What are the other 2 songs that we did?
So, one was called...
Oh, Night of the Living Dead 1.
I was about to say, shut the fuck up. I didn't, though. I didn't say that. I didn't say shut the fuck up, by the way, for the record. Yes, Night of the Living Dead 1. Cellar Dub.
Yep. Jocko canceled his jam sesh today. Got soaked cutting a huge fucking tree down at Miladdy's.
Wow.
As you do.
Yikes.
Sounds like it's raining a lot today.
Yeah.
And that should dub up nicely. Yes, indeed. I'm like, dude, you could dub that forever. You could.
Yes.
You could release a whole album of nothing but dubs of that track.
Yeah, you probably could. It's part of me is like, is this song, is it too short? And then I'm thinking, when a song like that feels too short, it's because it's the perfect length. You know what I mean? Like it's short enough to want to listen to it again, unlike a long song that kind of overstays its welcome. Which is the one thing I will say about the Dawn of the Dead stuff. I should have kind of editorialized a little bit on some of those. Some of them are like 5+ minutes, and they're just a little too long. I should have just trimmed them down a bit. But
I see what you mean.
Oh well.
These guys, dude, Andy and Jocko were like a comedy duo.
Like Bert and Ernie.
Chainsaw sounds a bit like a kazoo, Papa. And he's like, yeah, I noticed. Actually. I was thinking the same thing. Wow, this sounds just like a kazoo. Amazing. All right, so this is Night of the Living Dead 1. I have no idea what this sounds like.
I don't remember either. Oh, right, the Farfisa thing. Oof, God. Fuck me, dude. This kind of has that gallop again on the bass part.
It does.
Yeah.
Damn. We did it twice.
Sick. Shit. I mean, it's awesome. There's nothing wrong with it.
Is that all right?
Yes. Oh shit, that was Elton. I literally looked.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he's on the fucking.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, the dog collar are in the guitar tracks in this song.
Oh, it's so good. I literally looked and was like, how the fuck did you get in here right now?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the whole concept for this one is like not Halloween sounding tracks, right? Like
Yeah.
Just original
Yes.
reggae sounding
Yes.
tracks. That's right.
And it's just, we're going to have like super. Yeah, it's going to be like a party record, but with like horrifying screaming on it.
Yes. Like Scientist.
Yes, totally. Man, this group of songs is so strong. It's really, really strong. I love
Nice.
too. These have a really set like identity. The four of them sound. Well, we got to hear the next one first, but
Right.
these all sound like they sound very intentional, which I like.
Yeah. Cohesive.
Yeah, very cohesive.
So, I mean, we're only halfway through, so you could run into the same danger on this one, making like
Totally.
5-6 minute dubs.
How long is this one?
Let's see.
I don't know.
It's only 4 minutes 40 seconds.
That's not too bad. That's right around where I like to keep them. And it's all right. It's gonna get it'll be more interesting than this because I'm gonna dub it all out. It'll be cool, and there'll be samples, and it'll be cool. And the other ones are short. The other two we did today, those are 3.5 minutes. I think both of them.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that.
Wow. That one is just very strong. That is good shit.
I don't have one. Is Coming to Get You?
Yes, that's
Is
the
that
other one. That's the other one.
That's a good title.
Papa Jocko says, said it before, I'll say it again. I can imagine Burning Spear singing over this if it was a wee bit slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
My hope is that like literally like somehow something we're working on will just get in the ear of like some amazing reggae singer and they'll just be like, will you just make us a record, please? Like, will you just make our next album?
Yeah, man. Like next Jimmy Cliff album.
God.
Or whoever.
Anybody.
Sugar Minot.
Yeah.
All right.
Or even like Easy Star. If Easy Star was just like, oh, you're clearly influenced by what we do. You want to join the team?
Yeah, man. Hey, Easy Star. You know, come talk to us. We're open for negotiations. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see here. This is
Coming to Get You.
Coming to Get You. This one has Smoke and Mirror sound system on the saxophone. Another one of the Underlords.
Yes.
Wow.
And I think that's it for him until we edit the horns in everywhere.
Yeah, right. That's just like the sketch of the idea in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the.
Yeah.
That clav is so good. Oh God, and that guitar part we developed.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. We spent a lot of time on this one.
Yeah. It's amazing how quickly my memory of these tracks just like exits my brain, but they're so good.
I like how this one is a stepper's beat, too.
Yeah, totally. It's different from the others.
Ooh. Very roots.
Dude.
And
Those
then
horns
tinkling
back right
pianos.
here. Oh yeah, this is John, Smoke and Mirrors John told us to add the chords in that section, the different chords.
Yeah. Oh, Sugar Minot passed. So that's him. Oh, yeah.
Sad.
Damn. Totally forgot. Here I am living in a world where Sugar Minot could still release something.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah.
I love this part. This is so good. This might be contender for starting the album, I think.
Yeah, it's very strong, especially with those horns kicking.
Yeah.
It sort of sounds like Oswald too.
Yeah. I think we talked about that when we did it. Like, it's got that really nice, like, early mid 80s kind of rootsy sound. Yeah, man. Fuck, this one's good. This might be my favorite one. Sister Nancy. Yeah.
That guitar line is really cool too because it does a thing that a lot of bands from this era were doing, which is like it sounds like two guitars.
Yes, yeah.
But it's actually
one
person
part.
playing it in one take. Yeah.
Man, I kind of agree. I could this like set of songs would be the most of everything. I honestly mean this, of everything we've ever done. If there was anything that could use like a real, like awesome Jamaican artist singing over it, it's these 4 songs.
This stuff, yeah.
This stuff is like clearly the stuff that could have that.
Jocko says Touch of Warrior Charge. That's exactly the song that I was thinking of.
Nice.
It's like, this sounds like Oswald. It sounds like Warrior Charge specifically.
That's sick.
Those horns.
God damn, yeah. It's honestly wild hearing this shit, because it's like I forget making it and it's so good. It's like wild. It's like honestly wild.
It doesn't feel like it feels like you're just listening to music. It doesn't feel like you're listening to yourself.
Totally. Yeah.
It's hard.
Whew,
Dope
man,
as fuck.
that one that's got to be this to start the record off. That's so strong.
Dead Human, you've got a real unique sound. Best bits of all styles. Loving it.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for that. That's a really nice compliment.
Kayla, I really like this. Thank you all. Thank you all. Yeah. Well, this is the next. These are the raw tracks right here of the next Black Market EP.
Yeah.
Coming your way soon.
The plan is I got to get horns on the rest of this stuff, which I'm going to work on, like literally right after this show. I'm going to send them out to people. I think for this it would be awesome just to get Smoke and Mirrors on all 4. That would be the shit. And then have Wallace do the Christmas stuff. That's kind of what I think we should do.
Okay.
But it's nice to know that we have Wallace if we need, and Smoke and Mirrors can't do it for any reason. We can still get Wallace on some stuff. Yeah, the plan for this is got to get horns on it, and then like this week I'm doing all the dubs, filming all the dub videos, mixing everything, and then on Halloween this is dropping.
It's on Halloween. Okay.
Halloween Day we'll drop the first video, and maybe we'll drop the first video will be the Monday before Halloween, is the plan, and then the whole EP will drop on Halloween.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And on Halloween, by the way, for all the UK folks, on Halloween, I'm going to be getting on a plane going over to the UK.
Shit, this is news to me. What?
Yeah, man. Me and my mom are doing it. We like at least once a year, do a little traveling trip together.
Nice.
It's our thing that we do.
Nice.
We're gonna go be hanging out in a little village in Cornwall,
dude,
for a while.
Nice.
That's pretty close for you Welsh folk.
Ooh, that could be for an interesting segment.
Yeah, man. Hit us up. Hit me up on Instagram or wherever else. Let me know if you're free. If you got some vacation time, you want to come hang out, and we'll have some pints and enjoy the Cornish countryside together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Come to Birmingham, he says.
Come to Birmingham. Yeah, I know. I would love to. It's quite a drive. I don't want to, try not to leave mom high and dry.
Yeah.
And just be like, okay, later, see ya. But no, we will. The thing that we really are gonna do seriously is me and Nate are gonna get our live show together.
Yes.
That's our next project.
Yes.
It's getting our live show together, and then we're gonna come crash on all y'all's couches and do some live dub gigs in your hometowns, each and every one of the underlords.
Yep.
We're coming to Birmingham, we're coming to Edinburgh, we're coming to Berlin, we're coming.
Yes.
Where you're at, we're on the way.
That is the literal next step of this project is we're coming to you guys. That is the goal. We gotta build our setups. We both have a little ways to go, financially and just logistically, to get our dub setups where they need to be to take them on the road. But that's the last
project.
like live dub thing that you guys saw a couple weeks ago, that's like basically a preview of what it's gonna be like. Brandon came to visit me in Nashville for his birthday about a month and a half ago, and we both kind of worked on some dubs here in the studio, which you guys will see very soon. Brandon did some dubs in the studio, which was fucking sick. So we're gonna release those as well in the new year. But yeah, you kind of pointed out some things in my dub setup about how I should consolidate some stuff, and I've done that, and I'm in the process of like kind of converting all my dubs into a more like consolidated thing that make more sense for live performance. And I'm gonna get it all kind of laid out here on this console, and then I'm going to make it easily transferable to a live setup as well. And I have to buy another little mini console, actually the same one that Magaduppy uses. He just got it. I'm gonna get one of those as well. But yeah, man, I've even talked to Dub Robot in the past week, and he said, he was like, we should all do a tour. And I was like, yes, we should. We absolutely should do that.
And we should do it in Europe, I think. And we should go to the UK. We can go back to Iceland. We did a thing with Dub Robot in Iceland before. We should do Iceland, go around the UK, down south, up north.
Definitely Germany.
All the way up to Scotland.
Definitely
and
Germany. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Shit, we could probably do Spain. I'm sure I still got buddies in Spain. We can hit up.
Yeah, you got roots in Valencia.
Yep.
Or sorry, Valencia.
Yeah, Valencia.
Valencia and Zaragoza and Ibiza.
Yep.
Barcelona. Okay.
We'd probably blow Ibiza's mind. They would never have seen anything like what we could bring to Ibiza. we wouldn't fit in at all in Ibiza, but it would be funny.
But there would be some very high people who would love it.
We would turn some heads for sure.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it. All right, we got to catch up on the chat. There's lots of hot action.
Yeah.
Papa Jocko says needs to be played on a sound system. Tommy AU, the nodding channel.
The nodding channel.
Sidewalk Andy says I'm trying to play Red Dead Redemption online, but these beats have my gun aim and horse riding all over the place.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Happens to the best of us.
That's pretty funny. We destroyed Sidewalk Andy's kill-death ratio.
Oh, sorry, Andy.
Beats too heavy.
Yep.
Dead Human come to Birmingham. Sidewalk Andy, it's almost worth flying up. It almost is.
Almost.
Andy, dude, come on, man. We'll just hang out in a little fishing village in Cornwall in the middle of nowhere and drink. It'll be great.
Free digs at Mansion Jocko. That'd be fun.
Dude, hey, seriously, we're doing Edinburgh, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jocko says, bring mom to Scotland.
I'm not.
We've been there before. One of our trips, one of our first trips that we did when me and my mom first started doing our little travel thing together that we do, we did the whole circuit all around Scotland. Starting in Edinburgh, all the way up through the Highlands, and then back down to Edinburgh again. Yeah. Edinburgh's fucking awesome. Love that city.
I'm not
So
concerned
cool.
about us finding places to stay, because I mean, look at the chat. It's obvious we'll be able to find places to stay. Also, we got a friend in France, Gwendo Bardo on Instagram follows us. She's a reggae DJ.
My cousins live in France. My family's from France.
Dude.
We got many places.
I'm more concerned with what venues, where do we play, because that I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, between ourselves and the locals, you guys can help us out, point us in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, dude, just imagine how many people Jocko knows.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Reggae. You're Mr. Reggae. Dead Human says I can help with that. Tommy A.U. Nuki, Cornwall is about 200 miles from me in Wales. Sadly, that's true. Like, you could throw a rock and hit Wales, but you have to drive a million miles around the water to get there. Jocko says crowdfund.
The other thing I really want to do as part of my live setup, and this will add like considerable cost, I think, to the setup, but it's something that I think would be really cool to have, is I want the ability to live stream dub sets anywhere. And I found this unit. It's like $1,000 and you have to pay for like a subscription service for it. But it's basically like this unit that allows you to live stream to YouTube and wherever. It basically sources any available 5G signals from like any carrier and Wi-Fi, and it combines it all into like a really powerful, signal for live streaming. It's expensive, but if we were doing something like this, if we were on the road for like a month or something doing a tour, totally. I would want us to be able to still maintain the presence on this channel. Plus how cool would it be if we could just be live streaming our shows?
Of course.
Like, it would be fucking sick. So
that's a really good idea. Is the unit like large?
No, it's probably like this big maybe. So what I would do is just strap it. I'd mount it onto the side of my rig basically and have it just plugged into my computer through like an Ethernet cable or something.
Amazing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Dead Human says, I do all the artwork for the venue that my mate owns. It's the first place that UB40 plays.
Sick.
By the way, I realized after we released the Steel Pulse video, we were talking about, Great British Reggae and Birmingham specifically. Fucking UB40 is from Birmingham.
Whoops.
It's like, oh, yeah. Well. People who know.
Yeah.
Jocko, yep, free digs, great home bar, and the Edinburgh venues are sorted.
Yeah. Also, crowdfund is not a horrible idea. It's not going to be cheap to get us out there. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. The first thing we got to do is we got to build our rigs and prepare all of the material. That's the thing that's going to take me a long time. In between working on this stuff, releasing
the tracks,
stuff,
the music,
plus running my fucking studio and all my other private clients. It's like preparing the tracks takes way longer than you would think. But
we'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah. Dead Human can get you a gig. Yeah, man.
Sick.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Plus, like, a gig where it's like you, me, and Dub Robot on a bill. It's like, dude, that's a fucking party. That is a party all night long.
Right. Yeah. We could do hours and hours and hours of reggae, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Yeah. Plus, I bet you we could probably like link our setups in a way so we could just like dub into each other's sets, transition it like super smooth, like,
right. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Sounds like Andy's leaving. Cheers, friggin' dope. Dope as beats, boys. Always a pleasure. Chat.
Yes.
One love.
Yes.
Live long and prosper, Andy. Love you. Well, Nate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
How much more of these people's time should we take?
None more time.
None more time. Chat, we love you. Thank you for the funnest show in quite a while. I really enjoyed this. This was a nice time.
Yeah, really, really great show.
More next week. Do you know what we're working on? Are we working on more of the Halloween?
Honestly, that's a great question. What the fuck are we gonna do next week? I don't know. We need to work on more.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure something.
I mean, next week is the last Thursday before it's Halloween.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll have horns to show next week, and we'll have to come up with something to work on. I don't know. I can always just maybe it'll be the first Christmas song. I don't know.
Could you start? Oh yeah, Christmas music, or could you do the dubs live on the show?
We could do some. We could play around with some. I don't think it'd be the dubs we'd use on the record, but we could definitely do. We could probably play around with some dubs. We'll see. All right, y'all. This was fun. Me and Brandon obviously have to figure out what the fuck we're doing next week, but
yeah, we'll figure it out. We always figure it out the second before we go live.
Yeah.
Michaela says, I will listen to some more of your music when I do the weed eating in the garden.
Dude, tomorrow. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. We make music for doing chores too.
Andy wants more bandana. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Send me a New Zealand bandana and I'll wear it. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to send those pics holding your favorite dub album, okay?
Yeah.
This is the thing that all of the underlords are going to do.
Yes.
Send it to blackmarketreggae@gmail.com, a photo of you holding your favorite dub album, and we'll put something nice together
Hell yeah.
to commemorate the underlords.
Music for smashing weeds. All
Yes.
right. We love you guys. Don't forget to sign up on Patreon if you haven't done it yet. And tune in next week. We'll be back making more reggae for your ear holes.
That's right.
Love you guys. Bye.
You really believe that all they want us to do is let them use our planet as a place of exile for the... Zandy.